There's plenty to see, there's plenty to do in Miss Caroline's cupboard.
Hello girls, and welcome to your lesson on inference. Inference. Can you remember a time I've asked you to infer something? What does that word mean? Let's have a think. Any ideas? I hope you've got some ideas in your head. Let me remind you. Inference is a step that allows someone to reach a conclusion. So when we infer, that's our step that allows us to then reach a conclusion based on the evidence we've collected from a text. Okay? It's a very important skill for our comprehension, which means how well we understand the text. We use the evidence to provide logical conclusions. Sometimes a writer doesn't always state certain facts about a character. So we have to infer from the information in the text certain things for ourselves. We have to try to figure them out on our own. This is called inferring. So let's have a go together. Let's take our text and have a read together. The little girl's tummy rumbled as she stared at the chocolate cake. She put her hand in her pocket, but all she found was a button. She reached up on her toes and peered over the counter with puppy dog eyes. Okay, so let's look at the questions we have to try to answer. What was the girl looking for in her pocket? Now it doesn't say in the text. It doesn't say the girl was looking for in her pocket, so we have to infer. Let's have a look for clues. The little girl's tummy rumbled as she stared at the chocolate cake. She put her hand in her pocket, but all she found was a button. She reached upon her toes and peered over the counter with puppy dog eyes. So what could she be looking for in her pocket? She put her hand in her pocket. All she found was a button. So she's looking for something. It says here she found. So she was looking for something in her pocket. And she wants the chocolate cake. And she's somewhere with a counter. So what do you think she's looking for in her pocket? She's looking for money, isn't she? To buy the cake. So back to the question. What was the girl looking for in her pocket? The girl was looking for money in her pocket. Then I have to provide evidence from the text. Okay, so I would say, I believe this because the text says all she found was a button and she was peering over a counter. So she was looking for something to pay for something at the shop. So therefore I've used the evidence in the text to provide proof of my answer. Okay, let's have a look at another question. Was the girl short or tall? Now it didn't say that. We have to look for evidence. Was the girl short or tall? She reached up on her toes. She reached up on her toes. Now, what does that say about how tall someone is? Are they tiny or are they really big? If she has to reach up on her toes and peer over the counter, what does that say? That she's small, she's short. So we would say the girl was short because she had to reach up on her toes and peer over the counter. She had to reach up on her toes and peer over the counter. That's my evidence from the text. Okay. Another question. Was the girl hungry? Let's have a look at our evidence. Was the girl hungry? The little girl's tummy rumbled. What happens to your tummy when you're hungry? Does it go and start speaking to you? Mine too. So the girl's tummy rumbled. That's our evidence, isn't it? We're inferring that she's hungry. So we would say, yes, the girl was hungry because in the story, her tummy rumbled. Okay? So we've been inferring from the text, and that's what you are going to have to do for your independent work today. So let's have a look. So your website will come up, it'll look like this. It says Making Inferences 1. And it has a play button in the middle. So you're going to click on the play button and it'll ask you to put in your name. So I'm going to put in Caroline and press continue. So then you'll have text come up. So here you have to put the text. And then where does Paul most likely work? So you have to click on whatever you want, you think, and then press submit. And then another box will pop up that says, why do you believe this? Refer to the text in your answer. So you have to tell me evidence as to why you believe this is the answer. Okay, you can't just click it and that's it. You have to put why you think that he most likely works. For example, in a car dealership, you have to look and find out why you think that's the answer. Once you've done, you're going to submit it and it has 10 questions and at the end it'll pop up with your answers, your how many out of 10 you got. You're going to take a picture of that and send it to your teacher and then they're going to feed back to you. So remember girls, if you want to, you can re-watch the video to get some tips on how to infer, but mainly you are looking for clues in